President Fu Manchu, Part 2.
Captain Hepburn, still in disguise, visits Mrs. Adair's upmarket apartment, where her son Robbie is held a virtual prisoner. Hepburn offers to help Mrs. Adair and Robbie to escape. She tells him Bragg was killed by Fu Manchu, so his secretary Salvoletti could take over with Lola Dumas as his first lady.
Hello, I like you, Uncle Mark, except for your whiskers.
Why do you say that, darling?
There's someone I know up there who has whiskers and is mad.
But why is he mad?
He makes heads. They look Chinese. He holds them up and then smashes them. He holds them down below. He must be mad.
And the heads look Chinese. Interesting. That's the Stratton Tower, isn't it? Yes. We must check it out. I realize I'm putting you in a great danger coming here. Even in disguise. I'm sorry.
No, but I want you to come.
And I want to come too. And hopefully after tonight it might be all over, as my boss wants to mount an attack on Fu Manchu's Chinatown HQ. Having literally hit a brick wall in Wu King's bar and dope house, Captain Mark Hepburn and the land raiding party retreat to the roof to find an entrance to Fu Manchu's HQ there. Stand on the foot of that ladder, Finnick, and hold the rungs.
Righto, Captain. I believe these upper stories belong to Wu King's bar and connect with other buildings in the block.
I've reached the window, steady there below. My God!
What's the matter, sir?
It's him! It's him! It's Fu Manchu! Hands up, Fu Manchu, or I shoot! Ah!
Goodbye, Captain Hepburn!
What a ghastly dream. Fu Manchu everywhere. Oh, I need air. It's better. A crystal clear night. Beautiful. No, it's not possible. Am I still dreaming? No. Fu Manchu in person.
Good evening, Captain Hepburn. We meet again.
You can't be here.
But I am. Look at me. Look into my eyes.
Oh, I must kill Smith. 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 Don't move another inch, Captain Hepburn. You are not yourself. What the devil was all that about? I tried to kill you. What? I heard a noise and saw Captain Hepburn in his laboratory mixing some concoction. Then, as if sleepwalking, heading for your room, he was hovering over you when I intervened. Thank God you did. Well done, sir. Thank you, sir.
My God, Smith, I tried to kill you with a syringe.
No, you didn't. Do you mean this fountain pen? He put the idea of a syringe into your head, but fortunately, all you could find was a fountain pen.
But he was here.
Are you sure? Faye, check with the guards on the landing.
Very good, sir.
I'm sorry I failed to capture Fu Manchu the other night.
Don't worry, you forced him to flee.
Shouldn't I warn Abbot Donegal to be on his guard?
Yes. But first the Stratton building, where Mrs. Adair's Robbie saw the mad sculptor smashing his Chinese heads. Yeah. No time to lose. Somewhere high up on the Stratton building, we find Hepburn and Nayland Smith in the guise of lightning conductor inspectors.
This way, Smith, look.
Steady on, Hepburn. It's taken a long time to get up here, but it wouldn't take too long to get down.
There, see, the fragments of the smashed heads. They're the ones the madman threw down.
Yes, and they definitely look like Fu Manchu's features. Strange.
They say the top 2 floors are empty,
But we know definitely.
yes, and we're level with their top rooms now.
Damnation! Look, stripped bare. Late again. Fu Manchu has beaten us to it.
No! Fu Manchu is still here, see?
Don't look into his eyes, Hepburn.
Ah, Sir Dennis, and the gallant Captain Hepburn. Late again.
I just said that, you devil. You'll never get away this time.
Oh, but I will. I am not prepared to suffer any hindrance in this hour of destiny. I have chosen Paul Salvaletti to rule at the White House with the beautiful Lola Dumas as his first lady. Here in the United States, I shall set up my empire for world domination. Smith, there's one chance.
Wait.
I bid you good day, Sir Dennis. I speak with sincerity, not without regret. The small apparatus I place on the floor contains a power which will, I am convinced, astound you. I have timed it to explode in 120 seconds. Its explosion will entirely obliterate the domes of the Stratton Tower building, and you, I must leave.
Hepburn, I've been blind and mad. Forgive me. This really is a tricky situation.
Look, the lightning conductors. That's what we're supposed to be here for. It's our only hope. Come on, down we go, quick. Ah! Oh, Mark, I'm so glad you can make it. I'm really worried about Robbie. He's ill. You don't mind, Dr. Burnett, if my friend Mark, who is a doctor too, examines the boy?
No, but I've already called Dr. Detmold for a second opinion.
Water, throat so sore. Is that you, Uncle Mark, with no whiskers? It is, my lad. Not feeling so good. Is Yellow Uncle coming? Who does he mean? Who do you think? Fu Manchu. He likes him. Oh, my God. Mark, I never realized until now how I wanted someone I could count on. You know you can count on me, Moya.
You're not Dr. Detmold, whom I was expecting.
Are you attending the patient? Is that you, Yellow Uncle? Oh, good.
I must protest. What about Dr. Detmold? What right have you here? I order you to leave my patient right now.
Mrs. Adair, point out to Dr. Burnett that it is unwise to cross me.
The president is a great physician.
When did you administer the antitoxin? Come on, I asked you a question.
At 11 o'clock last night.
8 hours too late. The diphtheric membrane has invaded the larynx. Moya Adair, I guaranteed your boy's safety. I have never failed to redeem my word. Now all leave except you, Captain Hepburn, U.S. Army Medical Corps. You will assist me.
You know my name and rank.
But of course, I intercepted a telephone message you sent to Sir Dennis Nayland Smith. Now, be good enough to disconnect the lamp and plug in this coil of white flex. He must be operated on immediately.
But we have no anesthetic.
I never employ anesthesia in surgery. It decreases the natural resistance of the patient. We shall operate through the cricoid cartilage. Hello, Yellow Uncle. I was glad you come. You are sleepy. You are sleepy. You are fast asleep. 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 Now to begin.
Oh my God. Smith, I said wait before you come bursting in.
I couldn't delay any longer. It's been 6 hours since you sent that enigmatic message.
It's hard to explain, but despite all his crimes, I've witnessed a miracle. Mrs. Adair, she collapsed when she heard the news.
What? The boy's dead?
No, that he lives. Saved by Fu Manchu.
What? Where is he now?
Here.
Melodrama is uncalled for, Sir Dennis. We are not in Hollywood. I shall be at your service in a moment. My written instructions for aiding the child's recovery I have left for Dr. Goldberg, a practicing Jew from the ghetto. I do not imply, Sir Dennis, that he is in the class of our mutual friend, Dr. Petrie, to whom I beg you convey my regards, but he is the best physician in New York. Captain Hepburn, I desire to be arrested by Sir Dennis Nayland Smith, who has a prior claim to me over you.
Yes, of course. Smith, here is your prisoner.
I assume I am permitted to take my coat and cap from the closet. Of course, Doctor, proceed. Wait a minute. He's taking a devilish long time. Damnation! He's vanished!
How does he do it?
Atop the Tower of the Holy Thorn. Thank God you are safe, Abbot Donegal.
Thanks to you, Mr. Smith. Tonight, I shall be able to broadcast to the nation and tell of the evil of Fu Manchu and his manipulation of this presidential election towards a Salvaletti triumph. I shall also reveal Salvaletti's great sin.
Listen, what's that? Look,
A plane heading this way. Will Fu Manchu never give up? Quick down, man! It's going to fire an air torpedo! A miracle! We're alive, God knows how. And look, the microphone has survived the blast. I can still broadcast to the nation. In an upmarket apartment in Chicago's Lakeside, Lola Dumas anticipates a wedding and wonders why her fiancé, Paul Salvoletti, is so often absent. Lord, ma'am, have you seen today's papers? You're Mr. Parler all over them. Big deal. Marie, it's time for the broadcast of that bastard priest Abbot Donegal. Tune it in. Yes, ma'am. God, Marie, can you do nothing right? Sorry, ma'am. Now get lost. This is a national broadcast. We go over to the Tower of the Holy Thorn a little later than intended to hear Abbot Dom Patrick Donegal give an address of vital importance to the nation. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to reveal to you tonight the fact that the League of Good Americans is just a front for Dr. Fu Manchu, a very clever and evil Chinaman, and that presidential candidate Paul Salvoletti is already married and at this very moment is with his childhood bride at the following address. Ah! Call me a cab! This is the place. Drop me here. Okay, Salvoletti, explain yourself. Ah, my God! Last night, the bodies were found of presidential candidate Paul Salvoletti and his wife. Double suicide suspected. The final chase. The plane came down near here, close to the Canadian border. And we believe Fu Manchu was on that plane. Certain. And he was not alone. Professor Morgenstahl, his memory man, was with him. He's out to cross the river into Canada. Is it far? About half a mile. And who are you? Sheriff Siskin. Sheriff Siskin, they call me. Fascinating. Look, fresh tracks. Where do they lead, Siskin? To Farmer Clutterbug's place. Come on, then. Don't dawdle, man. They're not far ahead. There is the farm, and there's old Clutterbug. He's up late. Hey, Josiah! Damn ye! You're the second lot who disturbed me this night. Get back! The first lot said they were from the League of Good Americans, and they took my boat. I suppose they were okay. The one was a funny-looking cove, very tall with green eyes. That's Fu Manchu. No time to lose. To the river. You got more boats? What you think I am, a ferry service? This business is of national importance. Requisition them, Hepburn. Okay, Chief. You damn varmints! Manchu and Professor Morgenstern, cried Fu Manchu, will have disposed of any excess liabilities that would impede his progress. Good God, did you see that? Yes, Professor Morgenstern at last is trying to free himself from Fu Manchu's influence. They're heading for the falls. Is Fu Manchu going to escape me yet again? There they go. No human being could escape that. Precisely. But is Dr. Fu Manchu human?
Goodbye.
That's all, folks.